Look at this channel right here. Somebody submitted this channel and said, they asked me if I could look at it and review it for them. All right, so just look at this video right here. Toxic foods dogs should never eat. Protect your pup. So there's a lot of text on this thumbnail, and then there's some basic stock footage little images on there with chocolate and avocado and a puppy. Never feed these foods to your dog. All right, so let me just show you what I did and how this could drastically improve your Faceless channel and start getting you views. Instead of using this thumbnail that they uploaded, imagine if you just uploaded something like this. Okay, I created this thumbnail in just literally like 2 seconds on Ideogram. It's completely free, and I thought they used to give you 25 free a day. Now it looks like it just dropped to 20 free a day, which that kind of sucks a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. You still get 20 prompts for free every single day. So that's, and every time you use a prompt, you get 4 images that you could choose from. Okay, so really 20 times 4, that's 80. You get 80 images a day. And I made this all just by a quick little prompt that I wrote, you know, a close-up of a really cute puppy, looks sad and sick. He's in a hospital bed hooked up on a monitor. There's a woman crying next to him holding an avocado. So then I took that image and I just brought it over into Canva, and I just added a little vignette. So if you click on the image and you go to edit image, and then you just scroll, or you click on adjust right here and you scroll all the way down, you'll see this little option vignette, and I added a little bit of vignette to the border of it. Okay, and then I just added in this text, deadly, just one word instead of all of that text that they had up at the top, just one word. And then I added an arrow over to the avocado. Okay, so you got the puppy crying, the woman crying, she's holding the avocado. It basically speaks for itself, you know. But you can't tell me, you can't look at this thumbnail right here that I created in literally like 2 minutes. You can't look at this thumbnail and then tell me that this is not going to get any views. Now let's compare real quick. Look at this thumbnail right here. Okay, does any of that really like stand out to you? Would that grab your attention as you're scrolling down on your feed on YouTube or whatever? Or if you look at this thumbnail right here, okay, this is something that's going to catch your attention. This puppy crying. You got to think outside the box, you guys. You could use Ideogram. This is the, as far as I'm concerned, this is the easiest, best text to image generator to create thumbnails. It's so simple. You guys have no idea. If you're not using this, you're really missing out. So that is the first step. You need to create a thumbnail just like this that's going to stand out from the sea of other videos. The other thing is the video that she's using, if you click on it and you watch it, all it is a voiceover, a AI voiceover. Okay.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're talking about foods you should never, ever give to your dog. You might be surprised by some of the items.
Okay, so as you guys can see, all it is basically a script generated by ChatGPT, and then, you know, they feed it into a AI voiceover generator, a text-to-speech generator, and yeah, that's how they're making the videos. So if you just go out of your way a little bit to work on these thumbnails, you have to catch people's attention with the thumbnail. That's the biggest, most important step. And then also the title, okay? Never feed these foods to your dog. How about something a little bit more provocative, like these 10 foods will kill your dog, or something like that. Somebody's gonna see that and go, okay, I need to see that because I do not want to feed that to my dog and kill my dog. But basically the most important thing is to get those thumbnails to where they're gonna catch people's attentions, and also make a title that's really gonna evoke some sort of emotion out of these people. Okay, you got to get people to stop and think about what your video is about and look at the image. All right, so this image, as far as I'm concerned, is so much better. Maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys think that this thumbnail right here is better. I do not. And this only took me, like I said, 2 seconds, and it's completely free. You don't need to pay for Canva, and you don't need to pay for Ideogram. You get 20 prompts every day. Each prompt gets you 4 images, so that's 80 images a day, or 80 chances to make one good thumbnail. Basically 80 chances to make one good thumbnail. And I guarantee you, if the person that created that channel would have uploaded a thumbnail like this and a little bit better of a title, I promise you there would have been a lot. They would have gotten more views than 0 views, guaranteed. Okay, let's move on to the next channel, which is a Hero Comics channel, and they do speed drawings and things like that. But if you look at the thumbnail, once again, look at this thumbnail. If I was just scrolling on YouTube and I see a thumbnail like this, I'm not even going to stop and read it. It's too much text. Nobody even cares to stop and read all of this stuff. And what is it? It's a speed drawing of a certain comic. But once again, they're using an AI voiceover. If you see this, a long intro.
Welcome to PD Hero Comics.
From the golden age of comics, iconic public domain characters, Blue Beetle, classic cover speed draw.
All right, so I'm not even going to play any more of it, but there you go. That's the gist of it. It's an AI voiceover. Again, I tell you guys all the time, don't be afraid to use your own voice. I forgot to say that on this channel right here. Don't be afraid to use your own voice. I highly recommend using your own voice. Even if it's a faceless channel, I still believe you should use your own voice because people can relate to you and they really feel like, okay, this is a real person. Even though they're not showing their face, this is somebody in their house. When you hear this AI voiceovers, there's like nothing to relate to. And as well as that, if you look at these videos, why not do a how-to video and teach people how to draw these characters using whatever software that it is that you're using? Show them the brushes that you're using. Show them how you create these vectors or whatever and how you shade them and all that. Teach them how to draw these things and you will get so much more views. Why? Because there's so many people out there that want to learn graphic design. You have to provide some sort of value. As it stands right now, does this video really provide any type of value? Not really, because you don't even see what brushes they're using. So when you're screen recording, this person, as far as I'm concerned, they should be screen recording the whole screen so that you see all the tools that they're using and turn this into a how to draw video. Then not only can you do that, you could take that very same video and you can mute it and put some music on the background and speed it up about 5 times. And then you have a speed drawing video. So then you'll have 2 videos for the price of one, basically. You make one video, but you get 2 videos out of each one. You do a how to draw the Hulk and then a speed drawing of the Hulk. Here's what I want to show you. This is how their thumbnail should be. Instead of all of this text, let's look over here. This is how the thumbnail should be set up because these type of thumbnails work. Just look at what other people are doing in your genre or in your niche and just see what the thumbnails are that are working. It needs to be a picture of the image that you're drawing. So nobody needs to figure out, all right, guys, these thumbnails, you shouldn't have to try and figure out what the video is about, okay? So if I see this and I'm scrolling on YouTube, I would have no idea what it is because I'm not even going to stop and read all of these words, okay? The image has to catch your attention. This catches my attention, how to draw the Hulk, okay? And look at that. So you need to make like how-to videos and teach people how you're drawing these things and use your own voice. Do not be afraid to use your own voice, okay? I say all of this stuff because I've been through all of this stuff with my channel. You could see all these videos. I uploaded maybe 15 videos that I was just ordering off of Fiverr, and they're just using AI voiceovers with stock images and stuff like that. And it does not work because nobody can relate to it. Nobody really cares to relate to it. It's just an AI voiceover with stock images. You got to provide some sort of value, okay? You guys want to see, look at these videos getting no views, 30 views, 60 views, 80 views. And then when I stopped and I reevaluated and I said, okay, let me really look at my channel and see what's going on here because this is not sustainable. I cannot continue to pay for these videos, $15 to $30 a video, and they're not getting no views. And why are they not getting views? So I stopped and I just thought for a minute, just stop and think. And I just designed this thumbnail in my head. Okay, I want to make a clothing line using ChatGPT. That would be a good idea for a video. So look at the title. I asked ChatGPT to make me a clothing line. It's scary good. All right, that's a great title because people are thinking, whoa, ChatGPT can make a whole clothing line. Then look, I used my own face to make it more realistic. I added a phone with an image of like a Etsy shirt. It looks like I created the whole clothing store, you know. And then I got a little ChatGPT box of what I told them. I prompted, make me a clothing line. And then ChatGPT says, sure, or whatever I put on that thumbnail. So you got to take a second to make a thumbnail that's going to grab people's attentions. Okay, guys, you have to do that. Otherwise, you're not going to get anybody to even stop and click on your videos. All right. So like I said, that's that one. Now this one, use a thumbnail like this and teach people how you're drawing it, okay? Provide value. Once they get into your video, the hard part is getting them to click on it, okay? That's the hard part. And you're not going to get many clicks when you have a thumbnail like this. I'm just being honest. It's not trying to be rude. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just trying to help you guys. If you guys are struggling with your Faceless channel, you could drop a link on your channels, drop your channel's link in the description and I'll be happy to do a review video of it, okay, to try and help you guys out and show you what's going wrong. Here goes another one, Fear and Lore. They're doing very good. They got 203 views on their first video ever uploaded, which is awesome. That's a very great job. And the next one looks like they just uploaded another one. It's got 52 views in 23 hours. Very good. For a brand new channel, that's great. You're doing a great job. Okay? And I told him that, or I shouldn't even say if this is a man or a woman, but I told this person that I think their channel logo is awesome. It's really unique and it stands out. I would remember if I see this mask anywhere on YouTube, I would remember that's that Fear and Lore. I remember that channel. So if you just click on the first video, you'll see, once again, it's an AI voiceover. I'm telling you guys, use your own voice. I don't care if, I'm sorry, I had to click through that ad, but use your own voice, guys. I'm telling you, it'll be so much better. Another thing I recommended to this person was get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of this intro. You got to get straight to it, you guys. Get straight to the video because people have no patience. They have no attention span, okay? Everything, all that is out the window in this day and age. None of that is there, so just get straight to the video. Forget all this intro. Okay, so...
The old creaky dorm room.
All right, so there you go. We're at 35 seconds before the video really even begins. And remember, everything I'm saying is just to help you guys because I've done all of this stuff before. I've made all of these mistakes. So don't think I'm trying to criticize anybody. I'm just trying to help because I'm just trying to show you the mistakes that I've made. And so that way you can learn from me. Okay, I have made all these mistakes. You could go back and look at my videos. You could look at the comments and you could see all the people telling me, hurry up, you talk so slow, get to the point, you know. And you have to take that. Don't take it the wrong way and don't feel like people are coming at you or don't feel sad or whatever. Just take what they're saying and listen. These are the people that are watching your videos. So improve upon what they're telling you. And I'm trying to save you the headache of you going through making 20 videos where you're just going to create the same mistakes that I've created, okay? Skip all the mistakes that I did and get right to the point where you're getting views. Again, like I said, I encourage you guys to use your own voice. I promise you, you will do so much better if you use your own voice. People will be able to relate to you. Once again, if you hear this.
Shadows danced on the walls, cast by the flickering candlelight that barely illuminated the small space.
Okay, for me, that's hard to listen to. That AI voice is hard to listen to because, one, it's not very realistic. It's not very human-like. And for two, I would just much rather, whoever you are, whoever this channel is, whoever this person is, I would much rather just listen to you, the real person, and hear the story from your mouth because I'd be able to relate to it too much. I'm telling you guys right now, you are the biggest criticizer of your own voice. I had the same problem when I first started and I was worried about using my own voice. As you could see, I made like 15 videos before I started using my own voice. And if I let you listen to this video right here, they got 12,800 views and it got those views very quickly. And that's after making videos that got 80 views, 30 views, 46 views. So these videos were getting 0 views basically to 12,800 views overnight. I used my own voice. This was the first time I did my own voiceover using my voice, not an AI voice. And it's absolutely horrible. I recorded it, the voiceover on my phone on some little voice note app or whatever it was. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff, guys. And it's the worst quality ever. I'm just going to show you guys real quickly so you guys can see, so you guys can believe what I'm telling you. It is terrible. Terrible. And I'm telling you, it is still much better than an AI voiceover.
Forget about those boring 9-to-5 jobs. Enough about 4 years of college to get a career. We're going to skip all that and go straight to the finish line because it's time to start our very own clothing brand. And it's all thanks to the power of ChatGPT. Hey guys, my name is Webb, and in this video, we're going to be starting our very own t-shirt brand.
Do you guys hear this? This video got 12,000 views. Do you see what I'm telling you? The voiceover is so terrible. When I first watched this video back and I almost cried. I almost cried, you guys. It is so embarrassing to me. When I listen to this, it's just so embarrassing. Like, oh my God, that voiceover is terrible. You could hear it in my voice. I had zero confidence. I'd never made a voiceover on a video before. I had zero confidence and you could hear it. And it was just terrible. Oh my God. It's so hard to watch that back. But what I'm telling you guys is so many, and look at all the comments that the video got. I'm telling you guys, when you use your own voice, do not be afraid, okay? The first video, the second video, the third video, they're not going to be that great because you're not going to be that confident, but you're going to gain confidence as you go, and it's going to be so much better because people are going to be able to relate to you and realize you're a real person, okay? So let's go to the next video. So that's what I would tell this person right here. Use your own voice and go ahead and tell the story in your own voice. People want to hear it from your own voice. I promise you. Don't judge yourself so hard because you're going to be the hardest judge on yourself because nobody really cares that much how your voice sounds. I promise you. Okay. They'll get over it and it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. I promise you. Okay. So, and also, for the thumbnail, for this guy's thumbnail, his thumbnail's not that bad. I think it's, I keep saying him, but I shouldn't say that. Whoever the channel owner is, the thumbnail is not that bad. It looks like a pretty good thumbnail. I don't know about the episode and the subs whole thing. I would keep that. I would keep track of that somewhere else. I wouldn't really put that on your thumbnail. But let me just show you some of the thumbnails I think would be a little bit better of a style is these 2D animations. Like I said, the thumbnail is really not that bad, but I just came over here to Ideogram and I just mocked one up real quick just to show you, like, I think something like this might be a little bit better without the text, but of course you could do whatever you want, however you want it. I don't think it's too bad. I think the thumbnail is pretty good. So my biggest thing is to use, and then also there's no video. Let me pause this. If I scroll through this whole video, as you can see, it's just his logo, his channel logo the whole time. So let me see what he did on this next video. He just this person just uploaded this video. So let's see if he added some visuals to it.
One evening about 8 years ago, during a heavy downpour, we received a call from an elderly woman. She was terrified, claiming she heard footsteps in her house and believed a ghost was responsible.
All right.
She often heard someone walking upstairs despite living alone.
Okay. All right. Let me just pause it real quick because this guy's doing a great job. For real. This guy's doing a great job. He's adding the sound effects into his video. And now I was actually going to recommend, like, you got to add some sort of visuals to your video. Unlike the last one where he just had the logo on it flashing, you got to add some sort of visuals. And he did that to this. Looks like it's all the way. I'm not going to play the whole video, but it looks like it's all the way throughout this video, which is awesome. And he's got the sound effects going along with it.
Went to check it out to ensure everything was okay. She stayed on the line with the 911 operator.
All right, let me just say something real quick. If you're going to go with an AI voiceover, I would choose the one that you're using for this story right here. I would keep it at that AI voiceover and I wouldn't change it because this one sounds really good and I feel like it matches the tone of these scary stories. That last one that you had on the Ouija board, that AI voiceover was like a woman's voice, like a softer woman's voice, and I don't really think it was good, like a British woman voice. I don't know. I just didn't think it was good at all, and I thought it would be much better if you use your own voice. However, if you're going to use an AI voiceover, stick with this one, and I think this channel is doing great. This channel is growing fast. 15 subscribers, only 2 videos uploaded. The other one's already got 200 something. This one's got 67 views. Very good. Look at it, and he's getting... Look at all these comments he's getting. All these comments, that's crazy. He's doing great. This is a very good channel. So if you guys want to take any advice, or if you want to see how somebody's doing good on their first Faceless channel, take a look at this channel. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to his channel. All right, and let's move right along. And the next channel is this one here. This guy's name is Adam. He had emailed me about his channel, and it's basically just him running and working out, staying fit. It's not a faceless channel, but what I told him, and if you watch one of his videos,
it states, "But do you want to know, O foolish man, that faith without works is dead?" And then they will skip down to the...
All right, so he's religious and Christian, and his videos are geared towards that, staying fit, and as well as his religion. So, and it's just an AI voiceover in a lot of these videos, reciting Bible verses and things like that. So I told him, if you want to start gaining some views to your channel, what I would do is start creating like challenges. Like, okay, I ran 1 mile a day for 1 week. and then show the before and after as the thumbnail. Or I did 100 push-ups a day for a week or for a month, and show, and the results are insane or something like that. So it looks like he started taking my advice and started doing that. So 10,000 steps for 20 days into challenge. But I would change up this title and say I did 10,000 steps / a day, you know. So I did 10,000 steps a day for 20 days. Results are incredible. And then have the thumbnail. And what I did, just to show you, and it looks like he did that. And then if you click the video, I told him, use your own voice, connect with these people.
So in this video, I'm going to cover, is it hard running for 20 days? My motivation.
All right, I think this video is much better than his other videos, because it shows he's actually doing the voiceover. He's connecting with you, and he's also giving you value, providing you value by showing what happens when you do 10,000 steps every day for 20 days. And I told him, start with the challenges. Do the next one you should do is push-ups, then sit-ups, then pull-ups, 100. I did 100 a day for a week straight. What happens? I did 100 pull-ups a day for, you know, do those challenges, because people really like to see challenges and to see the results of what happens after you do those. So I told him to start doing those challenges, and it looks like he's already taken my advice and starting to do that. But like 50 burpee challenge, be a little bit more descriptive with your title. Be like, I did 50 burpees a day for a week straight, and then show the results, like the before and after. And then what I did for this one is I downloaded his thumbnail, and I just saw like maybe I can create, let me see if I can create like a little bit better of a thumbnail. So I just downloaded the thumbnail and I removed the background, and then I upscaled it with upscale with a Y. If you guys don't have this is a free tool that you can use. You download this and it's totally 100% free, and it's on your computer once you download it, so you don't even have to do it on the internet. Upscale with a Y, 100% for free, and you can upscale your images. This is a great tool. I love this tool. So I downloaded that, I upscaled it. Then I came over to Canva, just typed in blue and got this free blue background, you know, and I just added this 10,000 steps. But, you know, if I was starting over, if I were him, I would get rid of all this text and stuff and make it a little bit less messy, and just add in like 10,000 steps a day for a week, and just, you know, but the before and after I think is a very great way to go. That's why I told him the thumbnail should be like a before and after thumbnail. But if you add in like a background like this, it might stand out a little bit better on the homepage. So that's what I did, just to show him. I just removed the background, added in that blue background. It makes it pop out a little bit better. And then just added in a little bit of text, like 10,000 steps a day. So that's just a way for you guys to start gaining some momentum and some traction on your channels. Use Ideogram and start creating some thumbnails that are going to really stand out on the homepage. I feel like a thumbnail like this is really going to stand out on the homepage as opposed to something like this. All right. So, and the reason why I tell you guys this is, like I said before, I've done all of this. I've been through all of this, and I'm telling you guys, the way to start gaining views and getting traction is to have a really good thumbnail, okay? And to have a really good title that's going to make somebody go, whoa, I need to find out. I need to see what that is and see what that's about and figure out what is this? What is this video talking about? I got to, you know, you got to make them invested. So if you think you could just go on Fiverr and pay $10 to $15 for videos and just upload them and start making money on YouTube, it's not going to happen like that. Use your own voice. Try and get away from those AI voiceovers, because people will relate to you more. And yeah, if you guys need any help, leave a comment down below. If you want me to review your channel and give you a little help with your channel, leave the link to your channel below. And that's it for today. I'm out. See you guys.